we're seeing a lot of on-site generation over the last decade. So all of this is pushing us to transition our markets, our businesses. We just look at how many more digital devices we have. I mean, look at this number, 1 billion to 75. You think of your home or your office. Look at your desk, everything we have. There's so much digitalization that we have. It's kind of funny. There was something where I saw recently, like, hey, you can monitor through your phone the temperature in your fridge. I'm like, do I need that? The fridge is cold enough. As long as the door's closed and there's an alarm for that, I don't need to know the temperature in the fridge. But there's so much digitalization, and digitalization is important because it does help you make better, sophisticated decisions. Um, this is really interesting. 55% of businesses now have on-site generation. That's a big deal, right? And then we've seen a huge shift to renewable. So those are big trends that we see happening within the space. So we talk about this large increase in electricity demand, and I'll tell you, so these are numbers from different analysts. And I always think when I see like a report from any of the different analyst companies, I always take it with a grain of salt because I think to truly understand what's happening in the space is you have to talk to end users and understand what is actually going on. So I'll give you an example. This is already blowing out 48%. So I'm gonna tell you right now, we're at 2x. And you may be like, what do you mean? So City of Phoenix has today 10 gigawatts of power generation that serves the city. They have requests today for 8 gigawatts of new load to interconnect. Now, Duke Energy, who serves Indiana, Ohio, a little bit of Kentucky, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Florida, they have 55 gigawatts of power generation. It's a lot. They have in their queue for new interconnect request 61 gigawatts. It's never happened before. They're already at 2x. So if they said, sure, you know what? We're going to give you all the power you want, they'd have to double the amount of generation capacity they have. And you think about it, what does that mean? You're not building power plants in a couple of years. It's a really, really big process. So I'll tell you, that energy demand we have today is huge. A lot of it's EVs. There's part of it there. We also see just a lot of factories, just a lot of growth. Like my firm, we built 4 new factories this year. We built a large facility in Cincinnati. I think it's like 2,000 employees down there, and we have 3 other facilities that we built in the U.S. this year just because of all the demand that we have for electrical equipment. And the biggest really driver of all this demand is data centers. There's just so much that's being put on within the grid.